I hope you're doing okay. This morning here in Scotland is the morning after the night before when we had great success getting through into the World Cup, which hasn't happened in like nearly 28 years. So it went a bit crazy in my house and I think the rest of Scotland. And it's a great success because, you wait for a long time for something like this. And, it's probably people are still out partying in Scotland as we're not used to this and we know how to party. And they'll probably still be going this weekend. Anyway, it's good to see people happy and yeah, celebrating success. And that's what we need to do. And it was a great goal. So let's get started because we maybe need to calm down a little bit, and our yoga practice is going to help calm down our nervous system and slow everything back into a nice steady state. So let's get started, just sitting down and feeling the breath moving through our body. Sitting on your cushion, make sure you're nice and comfortable, crossing your legs or kneeling. And starting off, you can place one hand at your heart and one hand on your belly. Relax your shoulders and take a nice deep breath in through your nose, sighing as you breathe out. You might like to close your eyes, turning inwards, aware of your mind and your body and your breath. Feel the rising and the falling of your hands as you breathe. Inhale and exhale. Just allow your breath to fall into its natural pattern, natural rhythm, the ebb and the flow. Breathing in and breathing out. You find you're distracted, maybe by your thoughts or sounds around you, just acknowledge them in the same way. Try not to get caught up in the same old stories, same loop of thinking. And just recognize you can come back and make this choice. Be in the present moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Dropping your shoulders a little bit more. Maybe you're feeling the warmth of your hands, texture of your clothing. The coolness of your inhale and the warmth of each exhale. Slowing down. Now let's think of an intention for today. Might be something quite joyful, something that you've got gratitude for, or one of accepting how you feel today if you're not feeling so good. And repeat your intention over 3 times. Okay, open your eyes, changing the cross of your legs, hands on your knees. And start to loosen off your back, your hips as you move round in a circle. Your circle might be quite small, it might just be here. Listen to your body. You might have a big sweeping circle where the shoulders move in and out as you come forward and back. Breathing in, breathing out, rolling back. Breathing through your nose. And then change direction. The other shoulder comes forward. Now the weather is a lot colder. This week it's got really cold. You're maybe feeling the body is taking a little bit longer to warm up. It's a little bit stiffer. So careful with your movements to move slowly and cautiously in and out of your postures. One more time. Okay, so we're going to do reverse plank. This is nice for opening up the chest and the shoulders. But if you're having any trouble with your wrists or your shoulders, do this beginner's variation of fish pose, where you're lowered back on your forearms, legs straight out in front, and just trying to puff up the chest, taking your head back if everything's okay with your neck and your blood pressure. Okay, so reverse plank, the feet are parallel, hip distance apart, and the hands are just under the shoulders with the fingers pointing towards your body. As you lift up, the knees are above the ankles. Trying to get a nice, straight, flat position with the front of your body, from the shoulders down through the hips to the knees. And lower down. Straighten out your legs, reaching up, inhale, exhale, forward bend. Again, any worries with your back, make adjustments with your legs, bend the legs a little. A nice calming posture, Purvottanasana. Then lift up the arms, breathing in, breathing out. Let's do our reverse plank or fish pose again. Lift up. Feeling slightly different this time. Feel the breath in your belly rising and falling. And then lower back down. Once again, your forward bend, lift up, inhale, exhale. It's not about reaching the toes, just place your hands where they come to. Raise the arms, breathe in, breathing out. Bend your legs, hands still just behind you, and lowering the knees to each side. Again, a nice gentle twist in the spine. We hold so much tension and stress in the pelvic area, so this is good. Loosening off. Okay, bring the legs back in line, cross the legs, hands in front, and step the feet behind you into plank pose. Breathe in and breathing out. Do a little bit of swaying side to side if you're feeling strong enough, or you might go down onto your knees or your forearms. Then lift up your tailbone, lift up into downward facing dog. So if I show you from the side, you're making a nice inverted V shape with your body. Lower onto your knees. So I'm going to show you three-legged dog. You can do this on your knees as a beginner, or I'll show you from your downward dog. So you take your left leg out behind you, bend the leg and open up the hip, looking over the opposite shoulder to see your foot. And from downward dog, raise the leg up, bend the leg and open up the hip, looking underneath the arm this time to see your foot. Lower the leg down, change onto the other side. Doing this again on each side. Lowering down. Just know your limitations here. If it feels too much, go onto the knees. Lowering down. Lower onto your knees. Lift up your arms, breathing in. Lengthening the body with your inhale. Bring the arms down, the hands on your lower back. Squeeze your pelvic floor as you bring your hips forward. Only taking the head back if everything's okay with your neck. And slowly come forward again. Take the knees wide apart, toes together, and rest for a moment in child's pose. Straighten the arms out in front. Lower your head onto the floor. And repeat your intention 3 times. And lifting up onto the hands and knees. Okay, let's strengthen the core. Take the opposite arm and leg out. Now you can change sides each time if you're a beginner, or you can keep on bringing the elbow and the knee together. Curl the body in tight and pause. The pause in your breath, and extend the arm and the leg. Breathe in, breathe in out. Inhale and exhale. Helping you with your balance, your core strength. Okay, let's do one more. Then change onto the other side. Breathe in, breathe in out. That pause is the most important part as you really strengthen your core. Quieten your mind. A few more. Okay, let's move through cat-cow postures. Breathe in, lift up your head, flip the lower back down. Exhale, round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Lowering your head down. And lifting up, breathing in. Breathing out. Notice how your back is feeling today. And a few more. Inhale and exhale. And lifting up with your inhale. Okay, so it might be helpful to have a block handy. You don't need it, but it's helpful if it's going to make this movement feel better. So it's your side plank to gate pose. You can place the block underneath one shoulder, here on its end or here. Okay, and take your right leg out to the side. The knee and the heel are lined up. There's a pelvic tilt here, so you're not in this position. And your hand resting on your leg. Breathe in, lift up your arm. Breathe out, bend to the side. And pause. It's all about the pause. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe in out. Bend to the other side. Draw the tummy muscles in, lifting up. Inhale, exhale. Notice if your mind is taken over with every pause. Bring yourself back to the present moment. Your yoga practice isn't just about the movement and the postures, it's about the pause and the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time to each side. Inhale and exhale. Lifting up. Lowering your arms down. Change onto the other side. You might have something under your knee if it's not comfortable. Okay. This leg, you're going to feel the inner thigh stretch. Raise up your right arm and bend to the side. Maybe you're feeling you've got more movement in one side than the other. Certainly the case for me. Engage the core. Use your core to lift you back up. Breathe in, palms face each other. Breathe in out. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe in out. So you should be moving in synchronicity with your breath and not my instruction, just moving yourself. One more time, down to the side. Inhale, exhale, lowering down. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And coming round in a circle. Inhale, the head is up. Exhale, lower the chin down to the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. And change direction. Breathing in. Breathing out, getting the circulation all around the back and the pelvis. Good. Okay, let's bring our legs in front. We're going to do a boat pose. So this is a core strengthener. If you're worried about your back, then keep your feet on the floor, the legs bent. Okay, and you can do this moving boat. Breathe in, breathing out, draw the tummy muscles in. Breathe in, lift up, breathing out, lowering back. Progressing from there, you can lift one leg, one foot up off the floor. Reach up, inhale, exhale. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and then your half boat pose. Feet off the floor, legs bent. Full boat pose, straightening the legs. Strengthening the legs as well as your core. And lower down, cross your legs. Reaching up, inhale, exhale, forward bend. Walk the hands back in towards you and just notice what way you've got your legs crossed as you're going to do your boat pose again, and then change the cross of the legs. Choose the variation that feels best for you. Make sure you're not bringing in tensions in your shoulders. And then cross the legs the other way. If it doesn't feel good with the legs crossed, just straighten the legs out in front. Reach up, inhale, exhale, forward bend. Walking the hands in towards you. Okay, let's do a seated twist. So you can have your left leg out straight, the right foot to the inside of your thigh, or if the foot's flat, bring it to the other side of your thigh for a deeper stretch in at your glute. More advanced, you've got this leg tucked underneath here. Breathe in, raise up the left arm. Breathe out, either hug the knee in close or bring the arm the other side of your leg. Once again, using the exhale to maybe move a little bit deeper into the posture. And release. Facing the front, change onto the other side, trying to keep each side balanced. Breathe in, breathing out. Making sure this hand is close in to the body behind you. You're not leaning back here, as I often see. Again, good for your spine, good for your digestion. Breathing in, breathing out. Release back round to the front. Okay, so let's finish off with our reverse plank again, or you can do your fish pose variation that we did at the start. Okay, so either here where you were to begin with, lifting up, or you're more advanced, your legs are out straight. And again, the hands in under your shoulders, lifting up. Pointing the toes down towards the floor. They don't need to touch the floor. And lower back down. Lower onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And make a circle with your knees. And the other way. Okay, and now just taking some rest in Shavasana. So put your socks on, your warmer clothes, lying on your back just for a few moments rest. You can bend your legs if that's better for your back. Place your hands on your tummy. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale, releasing just a little bit more. Feel your shoulders spreading out on the floor. Release the whole of the back. Letting go tensions in the arms down to your hands. Moving all the way down your lower body to your feet. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice the rhythm of your breath as it starts to slow again. Anytime your mind starts wandering off, Bring it back to the present moment. Back to the breath, breathing your body. Temperature of the air moving through your nose. Now, if it's time for you to get on with the rest of your day, think about your intention and repeat it 3 times. If you've longer time to spend in relaxation, then I would do so. Then start to make movements to stretch out, bringing the arms up over your head. Open your eyes. Roll over onto your right side. Slowly sitting up. Back to your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bring your hands to the heart center. Namaste. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you again on Friday at the same time for another live session. So if you've enjoyed this practice, then please remember to like, to comment, to share, and subscribe to this channel. It all helps this small business start to grow. And I'll see you on Friday. Thanks again. Bye for now.